Let's listen in at Roy Moore headquarters.
And you know, there's a law in Alabama that requires a recount if the vote is within 0.5%, and that includes all the candidates that are on the ballot and any write-ins that are qualified to be a candidate. So at this point, we do not have a final decision on the outcome tonight. And we know that God is still in control, and we're going to give him the credit for how this turns out, because he has been with us every step of the way, and we continue to honor him in this campaign. And we honor you for being here tonight and showing your support for Judge Moore. And I have a message for the media. I've just talked to the Secretary of State, John Merrill. He invites you to come to his office tonight at 11 p.m. if you're up to going to visit with the Secretary of State at 11 p.m. so he can explain in detail the steps that are required from this point on. Because you see, the vote has to be certified later this month. And then, after the vote is certified, if it's within 0.5%, the law requires there to be a recount. You know, the military ballots aren't even in yet. They're not been counted. So we thank you for your enthusiasm. We thank the team. We have such a wonderful team, and part of them are standing here with me tonight. But the most important member of this team, I want to bring him on the stage right now, Judge Roy Moore.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I really want to thank you for coming tonight, and realize when the vote is this close that it's not over. And we've still got to go by the rules about this recount provision, and the Secretary of State has explained it to us, and we're expecting that the press will go up there and talk to them to find out what the situation is. But we also know that God is always in control. You know, part of the problem with this campaign is we've been painted in an unfavorable and unfaithful light. We've been put in a hole, if you will, and it reminds me of a passage in Psalm 40. I waited patiently for the Lord. That's what we've got to do. And he inclined to me and heard my cry, and brought us up also out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet on the rock, and established my goings, and put a new song in our mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it and hear it, and shall be moved by that, if you will. And that's what we've got to do, is wait on God and let this process play out. I know it's late. We can't wait and have everybody wait till after 11 o'clock. But the votes are still coming in, and we're looking at that. May God bless you as you go on. May he give you a safe journey. And thank you for coming tonight. It's not over, and it's going to take some time. Thank you.
Well, that was remarkable.